A lot of big changes happening in Payday 2's near future, according to various things the devs have told us. First and most pressing is one down, since it's going to be imminently, well, kind of removed. It's going to be turned into one of those mutators, those things where you can kind of modify what's happening in the settings before you start the heist. It's going to be replaced in the standard difficulty hierarchy with a new difficulty. They haven't told us what it's called, but basically you can think of one down, but you get 3 downs. The enemies have slightly less HP because the developers have finally acknowledged what we've all been saying, which is that bullet sponges are not fun. And it's going to be the new highest difficulty. The one down achievements are going to remain, and if you're going to want to get those achievements, you have to do the one down mutator, unless of course you've already gotten them. But the rest of us are going to have a difficulty that is harder than Death Wish, but still, hopefully, slightly fairer than the blatantly unfair one down. Speaking of achievements, I mentioned them for a second, they added a whole new achievement tier system where if you get a certain amount of achievements, you reach certain milestones, which unlocks certain rare masks and huge lump sums of continental coins. Now I think this is really cool because achievements there haven't really been a reason to get them, and there's almost 1,000 of them at this point. I don't think a single game on my Steam account has as many achievements as Payday 2 does. There's almost 1,000, there's not yet 1,000, and I'm pretty sure as soon as we hit that 1,000 mark, which is going to happen as soon as they add maybe 1 or 2 more heists, since they always have all those heist difficulty achievements, I think they're going to add a brand new milestone for hitting that 1,000 achievement level. So I'm pretty excited about that. It motivated me to go in there and get random achievements on stuff, because I had a lot of easy achievements in there I'd never really bothered to go in and get. Another cool thing that's happening is a update to some of the skills. Now I should note this first one has gotten a lot of people upset. They're removing the skill Specialized Killing, which allows silenced weapons to deal additional damage. That's literally all it does. But that skill is one of the reasons that a whole bunch of guns can hit a whole bunch of breakpoints that make them relevant for the meta. That being said, I personally, even though I exclusively play like a dodge dude with crits and silencers are a huge part of my roster, I'm actually not too fussed at the loss of Specialized Killing because the skill is kind of boring, I guess. Like, all it does is increase the damage of your weapons. I kind of like the idea of replacing that with something cooler, and the skill that they are putting in there to replace Specialized Killing is Graze. Graze is a new sharpshooter skill. It's for sniper rifles, and it's going to let sniper rifles deal explosive, like we don't fully get how it's going to work. We're waiting for it to actually come out, but basically when a sniper rifle shoots a bullet, it deals additional area of effect damage to all the cops that are in the trajectory of the bullet until it hits somebody. So it's like a weird kind of explosive bullet. Anyway, more importantly, it buffs sniper rifles, and thank God. I love sniper rifles in this game, but there's never really a reason to use them because they're all slow firing, slow reloading, and they penetrate shields, but there's so many other weapons that do that these days, whether it's like bows or grenade launchers or the 5.7 pistol. A sniper rifle buff is very appreciated. Now, going back to the silencers, the reason that I don't really mind the damage being lost is because I feel like there's still a bunch of ways to buff your silencers. They've still got optical illusions, which uses silencers to increase your concealment. They've still got the professional, which uses silencers to increase your accuracy and stability. And now they're just stopping you from picking up yet another skill that does nothing but buff your silenced guns. I guess in a nutshell, it's like, it is a problem that so many guns required Specialized Killing to reach breakpoints, but it's also like solving the breakpoint problem with this silencer skill, which I think itself is a problem. Just fix the fact that all these guns don't reach the meta, which by the way they're doing. They're saying that they are going to buff a bunch of the old weapons that relied on Specialized Killing. So I think combining those two things together really fixes that problem, and I'm not really going to miss this skill as much as a lot of other people. Finally, the last exciting thing is that Payday 2's update support has been extended through to 2019. This is not super surprising, but it's nice that it happened. Basically, the last 2 years, we've been told this is the last year for Payday 2, and then they add something, they add another year of support. So here we are, 2019. For all we know, there's going to be another one that, next year that says, hey, it's been extended through to 2020. And I welcome it if it does. Payday 2 is a great game. I love getting content for it. It's probably not going anywhere since, from what we can tell from Starbreeze's shareholder reports and rumors down the rumor mill about Lion Game Lion and Raid World War II, pretty much nothing else on their roster has been going super well. Payday 2 continues to be their like super cash cow franchise that makes money so that they can do all these other things. They have their fingers in so many pies these days with Star VR and Raid World War II and Overkill The Walking Dead and Payday 3 and all these other little things. But so far the only real moneymaker is Payday 2. So I think we can all continue to get content and cool stuff like that. So all in all, pretty interesting updates. I'm excited for a lot of things that are happening in the near future. This is Abacus with the Spuff of Legends. Have a great night.